guys, today we're going to talk about shooting balls. We were spawning the balls, but they weren't actually shooting in our last lesson. So now we're going to talk about force. And first, what we're going to do is we're going to add force onto our ball. And how we're going to do that is we're going to add a custom event, add force, event, and we're gonna get the forward vector, not that one, get forward vector under transformation and pull over your sphere. Alright, now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna pull up multiply, because we're gonna multiply whatever the vector is of the sphere, we're gonna multiply it by 1,000. And then drag over your pen over to add force under physics. And then you're going to connect that to force, and you're going to connect this to sphere and add acceleration change. Okay, now pull up this event. We only want this event to happen for a minute. We don't want it to continue. So let's create a variable and call it add force bool. We're gonna say get, so, and then drag us over and get a branch. So this branch is going to check this condition, and it's going to say if this is false, add the force, and if it is true, then we're gonna actually after it adds the force, we're gonna delay it for a few seconds, and then I'm going to set this to true, so that it ends it, because it's only going to execute if it's false. But once it happens, it sets it to true. And this is on the ball, so this happens in every single ball that is spawned. And then I'm going to add this to the tick, because it's going to be controlled. I don't actually want this on tick. Like I've said many times before, we don't want to keep things on tick, and I would come up with a better solution to control that. But let's just test it. So what I did was I added a static mesh, and I call it ball point spawner. And then I go to your viewport, and you're going to move this point to the mouth of your player where you want her to shoot the balls. She might be colliding with, the balls might be colliding with my collision box. I'm going to pull it out a little. And then over in your event graph, instead of finding the location of the actor, the child actor, I'm gonna find the location of the ballpoint spawner, the mouth, to shoot the balls from. That way it's shooting from here instead of from where her center point. So let's test it. Alright, so now it's shooting forward. If it's not shooting forward, just rotate your spawner, your ballpoint spawner, to where it's shooting forward. But now we're shooting these balls. Let me move out just a little bit further just to see what's going on. So now she's shooting the balls. We could play around with it more. Looks like it's not turning to false. Let me just take a look at that. Where are we? Alright, if it's false, we have a 5-second. Let's change this to 2 seconds. I just want to see what happens. I'm going to add something so I can make sure that these balls are stopping and that they're not continuing to add force continuously because I have it on tick. So I'm going to add a object in there to block it. Like a wall. Test these physics out, these mechanics. Pretty sure. I just want to make sure that they stop moving. So let me make it a little bit more enclosed. Because they could just be rolling because of physics, but I just want to make sure that I'm not continuously adding force. Because that's not what I was intending to do. Now if that's what you want to do that, but I wasn't intending on doing that, so I don't want to do that. Why am I so short? Looks like I need to make this enclosure a little smaller. A little too small. Okay. Come on, boss. Stop moving for a sec. Yeah. I think it's just the physics. Anyway, so, yeah. That's how you would add force on your ball so that she's shooting them at you. I would imagine if I were to multiply it by more, that it would be should shoot it faster. Let's check. Yeah. So I added 5,000 and now it's a little bit more forceful of a shot, and now you can see it. They're bouncing off the wall. Because I continuously add force, it's putting a spin on the ball, which is kind of funny. But if I lower that force delay, let's try 0.2. It won't do that. See? But I think I made it a little too fast. So let's try 7. Okay. See, just play with it and you can get the ball to shoot the way that you want it to shoot. But yeah. That's how you would add force to a ball to shoot it. And then in our other videos, we're going to talk about damage and maybe health. We'll go over lots of other things. How to attach on socket, attach actor to actor, detach actor, attach actor to component, attach to socket, all those things. Okay, so that concludes this video, and thank you for watching.